Hey guys, I'm back again on another one from the collection. And before we get started, I just want to say it's the end of the year. It's end of 2024. We're going into 2025. And just saying those words is mind boggling to me. I'm 42, going on 43. And the fact that I'm sitting in the year 2024 and getting ready to go into the year 2025, that's the future, thinking about it from back in the day. I started doing from the collection to revisit my physical media because I've been having a lot of trouble with the mental health lately. It just seems like there's a lot of turmoil out there, a lot of craziness. I mean, all the media does is pump out, all our government does, everything. This isn't which side of the aisle or whatever. This is more of this is just what we live in, right? We live in this world that's constant, and bad news gets more ratings, I guess, than good news, and that's always sucked, to say the least. It's not a very eloquent way to put it, but it has always sucked. So I wanted to visit my physical media, and that's why I do the Scene Snobs. I love this. I don't care about getting rich. I don't care about getting famous. I don't care. If I could make a living wage just doing exactly what I'm doing, it would make my day, because I get to entertain people. And I realize there's a lot of really important people out in the world that do important things, and I'm maybe this isn't important. I don't know, but it is important to me. I've loved movies ever since a kid. I didn't have a great upbringing, and it was hard, and movies were an escape. They were always an escape, and I always had fun with them, whether I was watching them on VCR, or I'm watching it on TV, on WPIX on Saturday afternoons or something. You know what I mean? The Paper, one of my favorite movies of all time, I found on that way. I love movies. I've worked at Suncoast Video. I've worked at Premiere Video, Hollywood Video. I worked at the movie theater as a projectionist, as a floor supervisor. I went to film school. I worked in theater. I worked behind the scenes. I worked on studios. I lived in Los Angeles. I lived in New York. I did things that I'm really proud of, and that I'm really happy that led me to be able to be a part of the film industry in some way. And being able to continue on with podcasting and talking about movies and talking about things I've learned and talking to other filmmakers and stuff like that is always just a pure pleasure. I've always just wanted to entertain. I always wanted to make people feel inspired and good. I'm drolling on for a long time. It's 2 minutes. And this is supposed to be physical media from the collection. So I'm saying all of that to say this new year going in. I'm always trying to be more positive. I'm always trying to do more. I don't know how long we're gonna be able to keep doing this. It's times are tough, and you don't always have the time, the luxury of time, to be able to do it. And it's also, if it's not something that people find important, or not enough people are coming towards, it's just hard to keep doing. Not for attention, but to keep it moving. You know what I mean? So I don't know how long I'll be doing this, but as long as I'm doing this, I just wanted to say, with the end of the year, thank you for following, thank you for commenting. One of my favorite things, especially with over on our YouTube channel, if you're watching it there or wherever, we do a thing called it's Snobs Film History, classic film reviews, and it's just they used to be little documentaries about things that happen in the industry. Unfortunately, the budget ran out on those, so I've been doing just more classic film reviews. But one day we'll bring them. We'll make sure they're both there, and they're both really good, as long as it goes well. I love it. And I love it when I get comments from. I just got a comment on Man Who Shot Liberty Valance the other day from somebody who said they saw it in theaters and how it made them feel. That is such a great feeling for me to hear. I used to love when people come into the video store and talk about their favorite movies, or talk about movies that really, actors that really inspired them, or characters that intrigued them. I love it. I miss those days in film school when all the guys and girls would be and everybody in between, all of us would just be on the porch talking about movies, the thing we loved, and equating it to what's going on in real life. We're not lost to the fact that real life does still occur. We just enjoy. So I realize this is a long one. I'm making a bridge version for social media, but I'm going to put this up on as a regular video over on YouTube. But good, bad, whatever. No movies really offend in a way they shouldn't exist. It's someone's art somewhere, and I always have to realize, like a Serbian film, that movie disgusts and reviles me, but it says something about the culture and the country it's from, and that intrigues me. Why is it why are we telling this story about this country I know nothing about? I want to learn more about it, and it's opened my eyes up to so many things in history and stuff like that when you really dig deeper for yourself, I love it. I love every aspect of this. I love what I'm doing. This is where I found my joy, and I appreciate every one of you who watches and shares your stories with me, and we talk about it, and we're having a good time. It means the world to me, but I do not hate movies. I come at this with sort of this idea of positivity. Like, there's always going to be some shining glimmer of a reason why this movie exists and good that went into it, you know? And working on movies, working behind the scenes, you know all of that good. You know all of those people who are working on it, really trying to tell a story and coming together. And it's amazing. It's an amazing feeling. So when I watch those movies, I can see that too. So I'm going to go out on 2024 from the collection with one that's widely considered bad. There are things I like about it. There are things I do not like about it for sure. But I'm going to watch it for the last film of 2024 and then pick up fresh for 2025. Maybe something that is a little more loved. The hated movie we're going to watch today is Green Lantern with Ryan Reynolds, of course, and Blake Lively and more. I want to check it out again. It's been a while. The TV show is going to be coming out. I'm excited. I always loved the Green Lantern comics growing up. Hal Jordan was more my guy, but I do like Jon Stewart. I liked Kyle. I like Guy's all right, but when Guy shows up, he's okay. But overall, I really do just enjoy watching movies, and I want to watch this one with new, fresh eyes, see if I pick up on anything positive about it more than I have before. But whatever, at least watch something that people put passion into, and we're really, you know, even if it was just on set, we're really all about this. And I want to watch it. I want to have a good time. This is an extended cut. I remember when I bought this, actually, and I have seen this DVD copy before, this Blu-ray copy, so I'm excited for it, even as the digital. But yeah, this was the ultra... What was it? Would they call them ultraviolet digital copies? You never truly own anything. That's why physical media is so important. Keep that in mind. But yeah, I'm going to check this out. It just doesn't have much more, but it does have the Justice League #1 digital comics, so I'll watch that. But guys, let me know what you think about it in the comments. Let's talk about Green Lantern and more. Thank you for listening to my long rant on movies and my love of them. I love you guys. I appreciate all of the support. You know, I don't care if it's one person who's watching my stuff. That's one person who is appreciating something I'm putting out and is maybe entertained by it. I appreciate you. And until next time, remember to follow for more. Check out the Scene Snobs channel. And I hope you all have a happy and safe 2025. Happy New Year.